Here we are again, Ham Radio Perspectives. I'm Quinn, K8QS.
I'm Tom, W89TDD.
Here we go again, where no other ham channel will go. We're going to talk about 3 things that you need to tell or try to tell your spouse, your partner, your significant other about our glorious hobby of ham radio. Because if you don't have these conversations, you're going to get into trouble. So we are the only channel that has the courage
or stupidity,
well, that too, to address this topic. I mean, marriages have broken down over far less important matters than ham radio. But we're going to go for it.
Okay, well, the easiest answer to tell your spouse about things is just don't say anything unless he or she complains.
Okay, Tom, that's probably true for a lot of people. Guys don't bring up these. We're saying guys, 97% of our audience is male. We're talking about as if the ham is male, because in most cases that is, but you can reverse this. It'll work either way. It's probably true, Tom, but I would not go that direction when it comes to things like putting up aesthetically distasteful antennas and all. You don't want to go there. You need to have some communication about the hobby. So we're going to cover this in 3 areas right now to try at least to convince our significant other that ham radio is really a great hobby and it can contribute positively to family life and to marital fidelity and marital relationship. But we need to get across these important points that we're going to make. So what we're going to do is a little bit of role playing here. Tom is going to be the ham. He's the ham, the male. And I'm going to be the wife. And so we're going to go back and forth and do a little bit of dialogue here. So, Tom, you have to live up to this. You're on the Ham Radio YouTube channels, you are the ultimate role model for a virtuous ham radio operator. And so do that. Okay, go for it, Tom.
Okay, well, the first thing we need to tell our better halves is that ham radio provides a real, honest-to-goodness social connectivity.
Are you going to be playing down there on that radio again all day and all night? What the heck are you doing down there, Tom?
Oh, come on now. This is my social media. I don't have Twitter or a Facebook account or that stupid Instagram like our kids. I'm just chatting with friends in Lincolnburg, Steinendorf.
In Lincolnburg, what?
Steinendorf.
What the heck?
He's a DL call. DL0.
It's social media. At least I know who the heck is out there. That sounds to me like a nonsense. So what the heck does this guy Fritz or whatever his name is, what the heck does he have to say that's so important?
Well, he's giving me the latest lager beer recipe for our upcoming backyard barbecue.
You're going to make lager beer from some guy you met on ham radio in Germany for our barbecue?
It's authentic.
All right. Maybe you got a point there. Maybe this social connectivity thing on ham radio is worth something. I can't say it's worth a lot, but what the heck?
All right. The second thing we need to tell our partners is that ham radio provides intellectual stimulation. The hobby is a gym for the brain, learning electronics, physics, geography. All men need to have their brains and other parts stimulated.
I smell smoke from the basement. You're going to burn down the damn house, you fool.
It's only solder. And I'm about done fixing the cold joints on my MFJ tuner. Give me a break.
Then fix the cold joints in the microwave. That sucker hasn't been working for weeks. I don't know about all this intellectual stimulation. I think it's a bunch of crap. Just fix things around here, will you?
Okay. The third thing, number 3, that we need to tell our patient spouses is that ham radio provides endless service and safety in the name of humanity.
Dear, the Weather Channel is saying we're on the path of an F4 tornado.
Oh, no worries. I'm on the Skywarn repeater, and we have spotters following the path. We'll head for the basement when Larry in Burnsville starts screaming.
I don't suppose Larry is a meteorologist.
No, but he has an extra class ham ticket.
Oh, good Lordy. Protect us all.
Or we could say that hams are protecting the community at special events, like marathons, bicycle races, and county fairs. But then she's always going to say those things are always on Saturdays when you're supposed to be tackling the honeydew projects.
As you can see, gang, communication with our spouses about ham radio is extremely important, and we can get into trouble fast. Pick your battles. Get your rhetoric all lined up. Say things that will help you convince her that what you're learning from the hobby is going to be a service to her and the kids in the house and all of that. Don't talk about all the great things you're doing with ham radio, because she doesn't give 2 hoots on a horse's ante about any of that stuff. She wants the honeydew stuff done and wants you to be involved at dinner, be available on your anniversary, and all that stuff. So these arguments and dialogues we just offered are a start for you to get thinking about how you're going to do this.
And don't forget, you're going to need a lot of luck, too.
A lot of luck. This is Ham Radio Perspectives, where we go so far as to talk about family relationships and ham radio. And boy, there's a lot of gobbledygook about that out there online. But we provide solid advice directly from somebody with a PhD, me, piled higher and deeper. So 73, everybody. This is Quinn, K8QS.
And Tom, W89TDD.
Good luck.